Soul King. The Soul King, Reo, is the supposed ruler of Soul Society who resides in the Soul King Palace and is protected by the royal guard. In reality, he is a god that has been sealed, and his existence is tied to that of Soul Society, the human world, and even Hueco Mundo. The Soul King is the father of Yawatch. According to Achibe Hyasub, the Soul King bestowed him the title of monk who calls the real name. At some point in history, the Soul King's limbs and organs were separated from his body, gaining sentience as deities with their own respective powers, two of which joined Yawatch's Sternritters as his Schutzstaffel. After that, he was sealed up and had restraints placed on his powers by the Shinigami. Appearance. The Soul King is humanoid in physique, with slick-back dark hair, oval eyes, and very thin eyebrows. His eyes are very unusual, each having 4 black irises. He does not have any arms or legs. The Soul King is sealed within an unusual barrier that is suspended by 4 wires in a large, elegant room. Purpose and duties. The Soul King is not involved in governing Soul Society and never interferes. Most Shinigami have never seen him. To them, he is revered and symbolic, but not present in their lives. The Soul King's sole purpose is to regulate the flow of souls into and out of Soul Society and keep the flow stable. Without the Soul King, the balance is lost and Soul Society, as well as the Dangai, Hueco Mundo, and the human world, will all collapse into one. According to Yawatch, this results in the unification of life and death and the creation of a world without the fear of death. Powers and abilities. Immeasurable spiritual power. The Soul King has an incomparably immense amount of spiritual power. When Yawatch, who possesses vast amounts of Ryuryoku himself, absorbs the Soul King, the Quincy Emperor collapses from the sheer strain, needing time for his body to fully acclimate to it. During this period, the Soul King's Ryatsu pours out of Yawatch to such a degree that it manifests as countless, shadow creatures, that threaten to destroy the Siriidii. After Yawatch completes the absorption, he then proclaims he now knows what it feels like to be overflowing with power. A further testament to the Soul King's power is that even 2 of his severed body parts, his left arm and his heart, retain enough Ryuryoku for Yawatch to acknowledge them as members of his personal guard, the Schutzstaffel. Oken bestowment. The Soul King's power is used to modify the bones of the royal guard into the Oken, which allows one to enter the Soul King Palace. Precognition. Like his son, Yawatch, the Soul King also has the ability to see into the future. Yawatch theorizes that the Soul King has already foreseen his death. Precognitive immunity. According to Yawatch, the Soul King and any of his body parts, such as Mimihagi, are immune to the precognitive abilities of the Almighty, which keeps them from appearing in any of Yawatch's visions, even when they are in the same room in the future. Weaknesses. Power restraints. The Soul King has restraints placed upon him by the Shinigami, which prevents him from moving. Sentient body parts. Various parts of the Soul King have been separated from the main body and attain sentience. They each have their own names, personalities, and abilities. Right arm, Mimihagi. The right arm governs stagnation and stillness, the stopping of development, growth, progress, and change. It could prevent anything that tries to change or develop from happening. Left arm, Pranita Parnkyas. The left arm governs progression and advancement, the enhancement of oneself and others via accelerated evolution. Yawatch names this ability the compulsory. Heart, Gerard Valkyrie. The heart manifests miracles by giving form to the thoughts, feelings, and desires of the user and those around him. Yawatch names this ability the miracle. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe.